Hey guys, it's Zach. Hope you all are doing well. Welcome back to another episode of Best Android Setups. Don't forget you can check out every submission by searching up the hashtag on Twitter. And if you'd like to submit a setup, you can tweet your screenshots along with all of the setup details using the hashtag for the next episode. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoy this episode. I just wanted to take a quick second to thank the sponsor of today's video, dbrand. They make awesome skins for your tech devices, and I personally enjoy using them to give my tech a different, refreshing look, texture, and to even protect my devices from things like scratches. And for even more protection, they've got their grip case and prism screen protector. Dbrand's been supporting the channel for a very long time, so go ahead and check them out using the very first link in the description. Alright, so our first setup comes to us from SALMAN. This setup actually has a name, and it's called Serene. Very fitting. We're looking at a Fiction KWGT widget up top. Unfortunately, the icon pack was not listed. My guess is the Wycon's icon pack. If not, feel free to correct me. There's a Wolfie for KWGT search bar at the bottom, and the wallpaper is from @Maria2PS over on Twitter. Now, I really like this setup because of how clean, simple, and, well, serene it is. It's very aesthetically pleasing. The wallpaper was a nice choice. The widget actually matches with it quite well, and I'm sure a lot of you know it's not always easy to find a wallpaper to go with a widget like this. And the icon pack along with the search bar add nice yet subtle and functional accents. And of course, I see that the clean trifecta is in full effect here as well. Overall, a very clean and attractive setup. Nice job. Next up is this one from Best Android Setups Hall of Fame member Sujay, who's made it into back-to-back episodes. Congrats on that. Okay, so I could not pass this one up. Not only is the clean trifecta present, but this setup is just... it's so good. This wallpaper is superb. I love cars and I love red, and I love the choices that you've made here. The widget up top, I think, was a perfect selection for this setup. It is simple, it doesn't take away from the wallpaper, and the font is just beautiful. The icon pack was also a perfect choice with the red logos and the white outlines. I like what you did with the clock widget, and the search bar, while it's an interesting choice, again, I think it matches well here, as it sort of looks like it mimics the front grille of a car. Overall, I'm loving the vibes of this setup, and as always, I think you did a great job. Hey, sorry to interrupt the video, but I just wanted to give a quick shout out to myscreeny.com. The creator of the site actually reached out to me and showed me this website. It's kind of a cool social media where you can upload your home screens and people can comment on them, they can like them, and they can also follow people on there as well. So if you really love setups, then you're definitely going to want to check this out. The link is down below in the description, so make sure you do that. Shout out to the creator again, and yeah, on to the rest of the video. Third setup comes from Joshua. We're looking at Nova Launcher with a grid size of 9x6, the Groovy icon pack, some edited KWGT widgets from Modern UI and Pixie, and the Particles Constellation live wallpaper. Now, unlike the two previous setups, this one's got a lot going on, but it looks good and it works. First off, I like how you've taken advantage of some very useful widgets. There's all sorts of information here, from battery life, time and date, weather, to upcoming events. Oh, and I love that you added your name here for that extra personal touch. I think you nailed the icon pack choice, as it blends in very nicely with the shapes of the widgets. And the wallpaper makes for a very cool looking backdrop for this setup. Josh also gave us a peek at the second page that displays a weather widget, a label for most used applications, and a now playing media widget. And no, I didn't forget the clean trifecta that is implemented here as well, so thumbs up for that. Overall, it's a nicely laid out utilitarian style setup. It's good stuff. Next setup comes to us from Gilang. Please forgive me if I've butchered your name. With this one, we're actually looking at a Smart Launcher 5 setup. It's got a Sun and CKWGT widget, the Guilt_icons icon pack, and the wallpaper is from Minimal Wallpapers. Okay, so shout out to Smart Launcher 5. It's always great to see setups using launchers you don't see every day. This setup here is just pure eye candy. The icon pack was a great choice. They complement the colors in the wallpaper very nicely, and the widget you chose is pretty neat with how it's laid out, and it fits perfectly in between the icons and the wallpaper element. Overall, it's a simple setup. It's easy to use with the larger icons, the clean trifecta is present, and it looks good. Thumbs up. Next up is this one from Ketan. Like the first setup, this one also has a name of its own, and it's called Neon Gamer. We're looking at a Nova Launcher setup with a grid size of 10x6, the line bit icon pack, a couple fuchsia KWGT widgets, there's a self-made widget up top too, and the wallpaper can be found in the submission tweet. This setup just pops. There's color everywhere, and I dig the vibes that this one is giving out. The icons are the absolute perfect ones to go along with this wallpaper. It's like they were made specifically for one another, and that goes for the time and date widget above the icons as well. The widget at the bottom is very useful with all of the information that it provides. It also has some spots of color of its own, and it helps make up for the loss of the status bar, which of course leads me to the, say it with me now, clean trifecta. This is all very nicely brought together by your self-made game time widget up top. I think it's a nice touch for sure. Then we have the second home screen here with some weather information up top, some more applications, and a Spotify widget at the bottom. It's good stuff overall. Everything's nicely laid out, everything matches, and it fits the gamer theme perfectly. So that'll do it for this episode of Best Android Setups. Drop a comment down below with who you think had the best setup. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, feel free to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. I will talk to you guys later, and thank you so much for watching.